Mick Hijazi, the founder of the Mendes Cartel, the Natty King, the last true Natty Crusader, the one true heir to O'Hearn's Natty throne, and the president of the Natty Republic, El Presidente. Chaps, another day in the yard, another day cleaning the sewers, another day crawling in the gutters. It is shoulder day, just about to head off to the yard, just about to head off to the gym. We're into the second half of the cut now. We're into week 14, day 2 of week 14. 13 weeks of cutting complete. This is where the fun happens. This is the fun show. This is where the game really begins. First 13 weeks of the cut. This was designed to be a 26-week cut. And a lot of you will say, 26 weeks, that's half a year. Because I bulk so hard and really spend a long time putting on weight and mass, my cuts do take a touch longer. But I'm halfway through now. Another 13 weeks. Give me another 12, 13 weeks. It's game over. It's game over. I'm going to be absolutely diced and shredded by summer, June, July. As soon as summer starts in June, end of June, start of July, I'll be absolutely diced to the bone. Gentlemen, before we get into the shoulder day, join my online community, the Mendes Cartel. You have full access to all my training programs, the nutrition plans, link in the description, and you'll also have 24/7 support from me, be able to ask me any question inside the community as well. Link in the description. And lads, if you want to go an even further step than just being in the community, and you actually want full-on one-to-one coaching, go to my Instagram, link in the description, and DM me the word cartel. All right, chaps, let's get into the workout. Shoulders, you know what I'm going to start with. Strict military press. Get on the line bike. I call the line bike my Ferrari. It is my Ferrari. Get on the line bike, strict military press, first exercise. Let's get to work. Let's get to work. Oh, sweet baby mama. On my line bike. Another day in the yard, chaps. Another day in the yard. All right, 85 keys on the bar. I got 4 reps last week on my second set, so I did 4 reps of 85. I'd be happy with 5 sets of 3. If I can get 5 sets of 3 on 85 kilos, then I'd be real happy. Let's go. 5 sets of 3 is the goal. If there's more there, I'll take it. 85 kilos, strict military press, ultra strict. Come on! 4 reps. I'm getting stronger on the cut. Even though I've just dropped my calories, I'm called. They call me the freak. I'm getting stronger even though I just dropped my calories. All right, burnout set time, 65 kilo max reps. Let's see how many we get. Let's go. Try and get 12. Hopefully 12's there. Oh, come on. Oh. So I got 5 sets of, but my first set was 4 on 85 keys. And the next 4 sets I got 3, which is really happy with. So pretty much the same as last week, and 12 reps on this. Back off, 6 sets. Strict military press, the most goat-with shoulder movement of all time. This will always, I'll be doing this till I'm 100. For shoulder health, for shoulder mass, for density, for size. This is, if you can strict military press a lot of weight, like your whole, not just your front delts, but your upper chest, everything grows, man. You gotta love this, man. You gotta love this so much. You gotta love the game. Holding strength nicely. All right, straight into seated machine press for shoulders. Of course, great little shoulder machine here, MedX. Machines are something that take a little bit of time to find a groove with, and you're gonna have to find the right settings, the right seat height. Once you've got that intact, you can really juice a lot of gains out of machines. I'm not a machine guy. I always start with the free weight, but then I'll use machine kind of as a secondary movement. All right, let's go. Just 2 sets here, top set and back off. I'm gonna go slightly heavier today on my top set, up the weight by a notch, see how many I get. All right, let's go. Oh, tough rep. Last rep. Grinder, absolute grinder. Good set, intensity, execution. This cut, getting better. Consistency, man. If you want to know what consistency is, go on my YouTube channel. I filmed every workout for the last 2 years. You can't. A lot of people can fake. Oh, I'm consistent. A lot of people can say it. I've got the receipts, and my YouTube channel is the ultimate receipt. All right, next up, gentlemen, we're doing an absolutely brutal variation. This is. I haven't done this in a while. I haven't done this in a long time. I used to do this one a lot when I was younger. Is standing dumbbell shoulder presses. These are brutal because when you have a barbell, you're connected, both sides are connected. Balancing is a lot easier. You can kind of lock in, you can arch your back a lot more with a barbell. It's a lot more stable doing it on a barbell. When you're doing it with dumbbells, it's a lot harder to balance. Both hands are disconnected. Dumbbells are very, very tough. I'm using a bit of a bench as a bit of stability, but this is probably the hardest shoulder pressing variation in terms of just difficulty of execution, balance and skill required to execute the movement. It's very tough, very tough. I've done my first set, it was brutal. And it's very hard to mount as well. This exercise is very hard to mount. Let's go. Oh, Bruce, you can see how shaky I am, but you've got to do new movements. You've got to challenge yourself, put yourself in awkward positions. I'll take that for a tough 5 reps. I'll take that. All right, time for the fluff work. Time for the side delts and rear delts. We've built the mass with the heavy array of presses that I've done. Now time for the fluff work, the outside work, the icing on the cake. This is how you should train, boys. Training's so simple. Start with your heavy compounds, then unload on the fluff work, i.e. the dumbbell side laterals, the cuff cable side laterals, the dumbbell rear delt flies, all those finishing touches that provide that extra detail after you put the mass on. All right, let's go. We're doing seated dumbbell side laterals, 4 sets of 20. These are brutal, not very heavy weight. I don't go very heavy weight with the dumbbells. It's all about lightweight, contracting, feeling the movement. It's not about going heavy. These are like the 10 kilo dumbbells, 10 kilo. These are 3 and 3/4 kilo each side, so 7.5. And then the dumbbell weighs like 2, so it's like 2 and a bit. So it's like 10 kilo dumbbells, but not heavy, but really feeling the burn. And that's the way side delts respond best. It's not about heavy weight. Occasionally I'll do heavy partials, but a lot of the time with side delts, it's just high rep feeling the burn. Let's go, last and final set. Full range. Oh, that burn's horrific. Oh, man. All right, lads, we're going on to my staple now. The one, the only, cuff cable side laterals. The one constant in my shoulder training that never goes. Love this movement. Always keep it in some fashion. Whether that's unilateral, cuff cable side laterals, or both at the same time like now. Let's go. All right, rear delt time. Been sticking with these in my rotation for a while. Dumbbell rear delt flies, head on the bench. Great movement, great for rear delts. This entire workout, barring cuff cable side laterals, has been free weight. That's how I'll always train. Give me a pair of dumbbells, give me a barbell and some plates, and I can build a great physique. I don't need machines. I mean, I did the seat machine shoulder press as well, but that's just icing on the cake. The majority of my workout, 80 to 90% of my workout, was always just free weight. Barbell, dumbbells. That's really all I need. All right, let's go. Dumbbell rear delt flies. Set to 15. All out intensity every set. All out intensity every set. All right, closing the show out with abs, boys. The classic superset I always do. Let's go, last set. These are so painful. Feels like I've just been punched in the stomach by Anthony Joshua. Or should I say Daniel Dubois? Or should I say Alexander Usyk? One of my favourite Alexander Usyk lines. Without competition, there is no life. And that is a fact. All right, straight into plate twist. Oh man, each and every day give a little more, all day work, and tomorrow I go again. No rest, no weekends, all day work. You're in this life to compete. You're in this life, you're born to compete, and then you die in competition with yourself. Gentlemen, look at this. It's my little bead counter, my last bead. Each row is an exercise. 6 sets, strict military press. 2 sets, seated machine shoulder press. 3 sets, standing dumbbell shoulder press. 4 sets, seated dumbbell side laterals. 2 sets, cuff cable side laterals. 4 sets, dumbbell rear delt flies, and then 3 sets of this ab superset. 24 sets in total, all taken to failure. I'll keep working every day. Nick Hajazi, the founder of the Mendez Cartel, the Natty King, the last true Natty Crusader, the one true heir to O'Hearn's Natty throne, the president of the Natty Republic, El Presidente, the founder of the Mendez Cartel. Subscribe to this channel, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Join the Mendez Cartel, link in the description. If you're interested in one-to-one coaching, go to my Instagram and DM me the word cartel. And as always, gentlemen, long live King Charles III, and God bless Sir Winston Churchill.